G'day folks, and welcome to another stream of Dreamfall chapters. Let's get into this. Nothing new here. Let's continue. It might be by chapter by chapter. So when you get the where everyone made their choices. Anamnesis. Yes, this was what we're up to. We're in the tavern with Ulvik. Now we can skip
General,
this.
You call for me.
Step in.
How do you
You see,
Mia?
I spoke his body.
Certain.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged maybe by you.
Lie.
Perhaps. I'm not.
And what the...
And
That's...
so, but it would. I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me, to the Six, to all of Azadir.
Have I...
It as it should. I have no infant, but I will if you know. Very well.
May they got it.
Night, Ulvik!
What news do you have?
Right, man says that, and there's a lip. The ones that
But why not?
he did was that apparently Vamon also they caught moles. So
Well, so,
Patient first, and then...
I have...
I'll...
that one.
Will do.
Watch.
Yeah, I'll watch my back. Let him go. Warn the mole about the potential raid. What about you?
Ulvik is a good man. I enjoy his company. He's true to his word. I trust him with my life and consider him a friend.
Oh, in those 10 days.
Ulvik's even got me drinking ale.
What?
Goddess, forgive me. I like it. Ulvik is a good man. I
Can't talk
enjoy
to him,
his
it
company.
seems.
He's true to his word. I trust him with my life and consider him a friend.
I'm not going to explore this
Yeah,
place
may
if
we have a
possible.
word?
Oh.
In private,
Oh, we are
message.
private, aren't we?
from a common friend.
Is it for a manor?
She wishes to see you alone as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Ulvik.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merryminstrom until she does.
Find her in a place overlooking Old Town. Well, that makes sense. Old Town's beneath us. I thought you got to go underneath Old Town. But it's the other way around. Oh, nice. Well, I guess let's find her first. Place overlooking Old Town. Oh, I guess it's the garden area. I would guess. So it's this way. City Green. That'll be Old Town over there. That's not really overlooking it, right?
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Anyway, it'll have to be like cold stone. but I'm not sure how to get there. Let's just go up even more.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap
I still
tavern
have the
by
veil
harbour.
on. It's been 10 days. This must be it. You cold?
It's a nice view, isn't it? I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something for a rainy day. Someone, actually. And, well, no rain at the moment, but the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
It can't hurt to pool our resources and share information. She knows something about tonight.
Of course she does.
Saving someone for a rainy day.
There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has, an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking magical. We both know
Way to
what
put
it
it.
would do to his career if anyone found out.
They'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
Yes.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door.
Oh,
If you
okay.
were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to what you could accomplish.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
The non-magicals.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Why
Because
don't
I
you just
don't
get
trust
all romantic
them
or something?
or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
So close
But
together.
why me?
Because you, Kian, I trust.
But
This isn't right. I can't reject her. This
yeah, you
isn't
can.
right.
This isn't right. What the hell is this? I don't even know you. I ain't no simp.
Anna, wait.
What? Barely know her. When we kiss her? What?
Next week, I get a lead mark here. Who's there?
So we go to Shady Key. Okay, it's not showing up on my missions. I guess I'm just gonna look for it. Still not showing up.
I hear we're getting visitors from Sadir soon. I wonder who it could be. Or maybe the General's returning.
The mole's over there. So just go look for a guy that's standing outside guarding a door. That is Azadi. It's Shady Key, isn't it? Or don't I have the option? I have to do the mole thing first. Probably. If anything, it has to be this one, right?
He's not doing a very good job of being
What do you
inconspicuous.
want?
I need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Yes.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see them.
She's not at all what I expected, but Goddess help me, I like her. I can understand why she's so feared and respected. She's tiny and old, but clever and spirited. She's a force of nature.
Azadi apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn, Mole, then?
Say no.
No.
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course, no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows. Beside, it may be time to leave Marcuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Don't know what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit.
Maybe it's a way
Someone's
to
coming, Kian of the rebels. I smell it.
get rid of
Feel it in my whispers.
magic.
In my aching bones. Something unnatural. Something mean. There's no room in Marcuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Azadi attack is coming or not, it's time for the Mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until
your own shadow
until
passes.
we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the Burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide, Kian of Clan Alvarne. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well? Why are you still here? Go! Go!
Well, you haven't stopped talking. Want me to leave mid-sentence?
May the soil
Not that.
be ever
All
soft
rude.
under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.
Old Town. I saw a shady key. I'll keep looking around here. Maybe he'll show up. There he is.
He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
It's probably not even a girl.
I need to find a way to get him away from the door. I must distract that guard somehow.
There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
Sounds like Valmont. What about this big old chest right here? There are a lot of rats around. What's that for a reason? Don't know how I'll get him to look. I'll be diverted. Maybe if I go into the magic market, I could buy something.
No potions or spells, I'm afraid. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. Oh, next time, maybe. Exotic oil?
Good day. I deal in some things everyone can appreciate. Reliability. I sell 100% natural products.
Toad testes.
I've got tasty
Tiny
sandwiches.
toad testicles. A common alchemical ingredient here in the Northlands. I've read quite a lot about this. This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both
Cured
muskets and
Elwood
fireflowers.
meat, pickled shrimp cheese,
Toad testes.
crispy bitter leaf, wrapped
I've
in
never
a
seen
crunchy
their hardy
yeast
ash
bun.
with my own eyes. They say it's more than thrice as potent as our black powder.
What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fireflowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fireflowers in Old Town.
Oh,
Spectacular
firework.
things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers
That's
and
right.
illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic.
Yeah, Japanese
these
word
days,
for
and
fireworks is
therefore
hanabi, which is
strictly
fire
forbidden.
flower as well.
I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
Even if I was hungry, those sandwiches sound dubious. But if it helps divert her attention, I've seen fireworks in the past. They're spectacular, and they make a lot of noise. A perfect diversion.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy one of your fireflowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items.
But it's not magical.
In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicants. Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town.
Also the only sandwicher in Old Town.
Do it.
I have things to attend to. I'll return later. Even if I was hungry, those sandwiches sound dubious. But if it helps divert her attention, I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right over. Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I really have no idea. What was that again? I'm quite sure this is unimportant.
Yeah.
Grained rake bowl?
Raked grain roll baked balance. Baked grain roll. That's it. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, good, you're back. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim. Kitten? We sometimes had boiled elguan in Friar's Keep. It tasted like footwear, and no matter how long or hard you chewed, the meat would never yield.
What's this about kitten?
Kitten?
My apologies, that's Kit A carpaccio, a delicacy of the Rose Court. More of a doggy taste to it.
Doggy?
Doggy.
Doggy.
Oh.
It's a bird. Tastes like chicken.
Yes, then that, please.
And just a dash of this. Didn't I tell you to stand still and not move? What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me? Surely you're no thief. A tall, strapping fellow like yourself.
Damn it. I'm gonna need something to distract her.
Salted tatters from Riverwood, soaked in saltwater brine and rat piss.
What?
Rat piss keeps it fresh. You don't look like my usual customers. Good. Sure you don't want a nice lump?
Nah, it has to be her, but I'm not sure how to distract her.
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
Hello again, friend.
Yes, make me a sandwich.
I'll have one of yours.
Brilliant. Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid. I can't be expected to perform adequate... Hey, don't touch that! It's delicate alchemy, and you're likely to blow your hands off. If that happens, the Azadi will shut me down and lock me up.
God damn it. She keeps coming over.
Can I tempt you with a...
Yes, yes.
I'll have one of your
Brilliant! Step right over here. I perform my sandwiching over here. Not there, but right here.
I'm here.
Hey, what are you doing? Where did you go? It's very important that you stand right there while I'm sandwiching. It's a delicate craft, I'll have you know. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything to keep her
yes.
distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid. Didn't I tell you to stand still? Ah, there you are. Once again, I'd like to remind you to stand still and not go gallivanting about while I'm engaged in the delicate craft of sandwiching. Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Not sure this will be
Splendid.
ended up good.
I can't be expected. Oh, good, you're back. Now, stay still while I prepare your sandwich.
This is very strange.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches!
In Sadir, these things are called champions. They're often sold outside temples, military barracks, and schools.
Your hair will stay on and you won't grow feathers on your back.
Can I give him the sandwich?
Cured Elgin meat.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
You think you're supposed to get the firework, but you're actually not. You're supposed to make him a sandwich.
Go on now, nothing. Martial law permit.
Nah, doesn't seem like it's working.
My table's always open, day and night.
Almost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching.
I have 7 sterling.
I'll give this to you now.
for sale. Tell your friends.
What about you, magicals?
It's hard to shake the feeling that it's wrong for magicals to be walking
Exotic
around
SL
freely.
salves, ointments, oils,
And I'll have to
salves.
get used to it.
Olds do come again.
I'm fighting for them now.
I've got tasty sandwiches.
Tired of procuring a cure and then spending additional coin to procure another cure?
The fuck am I supposed to do with a sandwich?
Save your money and time and underrun.
Hello again, friend.
Even if I was hungry, I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant. Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet. Hey, what are you doing? I told you to stand right there. Where did you go? It's very important. Didn't I tell you to stand still and not move around?
Keep me in mind next time you package, all right?
Hey, what about your sandwich? And this was turning into one of my best creations ever.
Rosewood's apothecary.
I am not sure what to do. Find a way to create a diversion.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves.
Whenever I turn around, it's... She just notices straight away.
Crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun.
Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe
Ah,
my first
you're
way
back.
is correct.
Did you want your sandwich or not?
I did. I do.
Come along now. And just a dash of this and a dash of that.
Country folk
and
in
some
northern
of this
Azadir have
and
another
a
name for
bit of
these
that.
sandwiches.
You better be hungry. You better not be
Ground
fed. The
crawlers.
sandwich maker's knife is cutting
Goddess
up your
knows
bread.
what that means.
Parsley.
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
I sell 100.
I can't be expected to perform adequate sandwiching when you're moving about.
Your hair will
You
stay
know
on
where
and
you're
you
going?
won't grow feathers on your back.
Right, I'll just hold on to your sandwich for now then. You'll be back, right?
God damn it.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Step right over here, friend. Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet.
They'll combine sandwiches together or something? I don't know.
How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
That does not sound particularly appetizing. Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid. Hey, what are you doing? I told you to there you are. Once again, I'd like to remind you to stand still and not go gallivanting about while I'm engaged in the... Didn't I tell you to stand still? Oh, good, you're back. Now, stay still while I prepare your sandwich. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
That does not sound Anything to keep... Yes, please.
Splendid. I can't be expected. Where did you go?
God damn it.
It's very important that you stand right there while I'm sandwiching.
Do I just need to stand here and wait for her to make a sandwich?
Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
No.
No, thank you.
Suit yourself. Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet. Parsley.
Anything to keep... That does not sound... no, thank you.
Suit yourself. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations.
Bloody hell.
Careful with that, friend. Those powders are both.
How the hell are you supposed to do this?
I
How?
am quite possibly the only purveyor of scientifically tested potions in the Northlands. In a world as unpredictable as this, that's no small feat, I assure you. The trouble with Arcadia is proper measurements are nearly impossible due to magic affecting the results.
Here, ready
I've had to seek out and obtain measuring devices that are immune to phonic influences.
Of course, it's possible to place a special order for something special you're looking for. And by special, I mean special.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here.
I used to sell all sorts.
Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days. Or maybe the other vendors have been arrested.
Get you shipped out to the re-education camps. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. But those days are over. Sorry you couldn't find what you were looking for. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
I don't know what to do with this sandwich. What do I do? What do I fucking do?
He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Now I'm supposed to get the fire to work. But I can't get the sandwich lady to get off me.
I've got some. You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them, and you're sort of indistinct. Balance be damned. I think I need glasses. You don't look like my usual customers. Keep me in mind next time you're peckish, all right? I've got eggs from across the Northlands.
Sandwich! So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Tasty morsels.
Sunnyside gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something
Something tight
feet.
over 14. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
In Western Azadir, they're named Leviathans, and they're sometimes big enough for a whole family to share. Afterwards, there's dancing.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that, and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
Do it slowly.
Hey, what are you doing? Ah, there you are. Once again, I'd like to remind you to stand still and not go gallivanting about while I'm engaged in the delicate craft of sandwiching. Sunnyside gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. Right, here we are, as ordered. So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Come along now, the sandwiching is about to begin. And just a dash of this and a dash of that, and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid. What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing?
Damn it! How are you supposed to do this? Oh, Pip.
Hey,
Of course.
did you find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did.
Was he
Thanks to
always
you.
here?
Did you kill him?
I did not. He's in our custody.
Yes.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Well, sometimes even traitors deserve second chances.
Yes, like
Really?
me.
Huh. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
I need your help, actually.
Let me help.
The boy might prove useful, but I don't know how yet. He might actually turn out to be useful to me.
Alright.
You want to help,
Yeah.
even if it's dangerous?
What do you think?
What do you know about fireworks?
You mean fire flowers? I know everything. My father makes Bakshivan candles for the Festival of Turning every year.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes! I sell 100% natural products. Unlike the competition.
Cured Elgin meat. So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Step. Sunnyside gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet.
I've got eats from across the north.
Parsley?
Anything to keep... Yes, please.
Splendid.
Quickly, grab those ingredients.
Can do.
40. A midnight snack. Early breakfast.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if not...
Yes, yes, we heard it all before. Bip.
To cure the first cure? Save your money and time and come to
It's not Bip.
your first time is
Where'd Bip run off to?
Medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
Bip? What's this bloody thing always buffering? Bip? And tell me he's gone off to make his own fireworks. Bip?
Coils, foreign herbs.
Something tied you over before tea.
tired of procuring a cure and then spending additional point of procuring.
Where'd he go?
My table's always open, day and night.
I've got eats from across the Northlands. From far away as a deer.
This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fire flowers.
It's forever buffering. I swear, there's enough upload. There's enough bits going in. Just keeps buffering. Son of a bitch. Yeah, if I know where Bip is, where'd he go? Bip? Oh, there he is.
My table's always open.
God, you don't stand out.
The boy reminds me a lot of myself at that age. Orphaned, a street urchin living hand to mouth, eager to get into all kinds of trouble.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's
Bit
the
could
stuff.
have. Toad testes,
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
wax paper tubing,
Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
ruddy ash, crimson chrome, essence of sunworm. There's a lot more stuff than I
You
thought.
said your father taught you how to make fire flowers.
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls.
What?
I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy.
Body needs. Fully
The
authorized and
balls
licensed. No sorcery.
came out glowy. Maybe this and the testes.
From what I can recall of my alchemistry, essence of sunworm is produced by leaving the worms out in the sun until they blister and ferment, after which they're squashed and filtered into bottles. Essence of sunworm, combined with certain organic materials,
Aha.
can produce a strong glow. From what I can recall of my alchemistry, tiny toad testicles, a common alchemical ingredient here in the Northlands. I've read quite a lot about this. Toad testes, tiny toad testicles, a common alchemical ingredient here in the
Good.
Northlands.
Now you need to make the
I've
fire
read
powder
quite a lot
somehow.
about this.
My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit.
Nerati ash and something else, I guess.
Toad testes infused with essence of sunworm. If I'm not wrong, these will glow for hours. Glowing toad testicles. I've never seen a hardy ash with my own eyes. They say it's more than thrice as potent as our black powder. This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fire flowers.
My table's always open, day and night.
Crimson crumb, used for coloring things a deep red.
No, it's just coloring.
This is the tube where all the alchemical ingredients go, in order to make a functioning Bakshivan candle.
What's the next step?
Good. Now you need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit.
Well, I'll probably combine these two because it seems most likely.
All that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? You start with the fire powder at the bottom.
My table's always open.
Fire flower powder. The hardy ash with crimson crumb. The alchemical ingredients that makes red fire and propels the glow balls out of the tube. Fire flower powder. The hardy ash with crimson crumb. The alchemical ingredients that makes red fire and propels the glow balls out of the tube. The tubing for the fire flower.
And then the glowy balls on top until the tube is full.
This is the tube where all the alchemical ingredients go, in order to make a functioning Bakshivan candle.
That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
Now time to combine it with the sandwich.
It's a working fire flower, a Bakshivan candle. Once this is lit, the fire flower powder should propel the glowing testes out of the hole in the top to create colorful alchemy.
Medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
Should I give him a sandwich?
Soothing sound.
For me? What's in it? It's not fish eggs, is it? I hate fish eggs.
What?
This is good.
People like fish eggs.
This is great. What is this? I don't care. It's awesome. Thank you. I haven't been this full since the last time Mum made me dinner.
How sad. Feeding the young. Very nice. Alright, come over here, boy.
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man! I'll be careful. I promise. I can't wait to see how this one burns.
He's gonna shoot it at him. Alright, shoot it at him.
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey! Check this out. Come and get me!
I need to find a way to get him away from the door.
Come back here, you little shit.
If only I knew that bit was there. Should have expected it, actually. But whatever.
What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
That's the worst acting I've ever seen.
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
Need the whole story on that one.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied? Alvani. You're not dead.
It's a puzzle to you.
Now, in Shadow's name, I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
I'm not gonna torture him.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain. I cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me, and trust that he reveals the truth.
Yeah, I can't justify torture.
You believe you have more to lose by speaking to me. You're wrong. You've been consorting with a magical, a Dolmari, a child. You know, the punishment for even one of those crimes is execution. All three. They will make an example of you. They'll string you up in the tower square. They'll sever your genitals, gouge your eyes out, dip your feet in molten metal. They'll make you suffer unbearable agony. You will plead for death. And death will come. But slowly. Slowly.
Yes.
Tell me what you know, or the tower will learn of your crimes.
There will be a raid in the Magic Ghetto before the sun rises tomorrow. I'm not part of it. I haven't been in the meetings, I don't know the details. But they plan to root out the rebels and the collaborators hiding in Old Town. Some they'll exile to the islands. Others they'll kill. As punishment for siding with the Resistance, as a warning to others. That's all I know. I swear to it on my mother's office.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please, don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
Kill
He
him.
has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us.
What?
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave.
I want to kill him. But something tells me I
There's
should
always
spare
a risk
him
that he
because
will
I'm
reveal what happened
a
here.
good guy.
But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us.
I don't think I've ever killed anyone, so I'll spare him, I guess.
Betray me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes. I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now, but you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath.
But he didn't make an oath. Damn it, should have made him make an oath. Well, he kept saying he swears, but you know, means nothing to me.
Where's the guard?
Yeah, what happened to him?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not
Yes.
afraid of the Azadi.
It's gonna be a raid.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
But I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
I told you the
You're
truth,
not
boy.
safe here.
They're not gonna
I'm
come.
sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
Well, what's the alternative? Living in the streets?
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion. Don't be a fool, Zamon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then,
No one will challenge us. I hope you're right.
So these two are always kind of like...
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel.
Oh.
This is exactly the time.
Okay, yeah, they kind of like Konstantin Wolf and Leo Minsker. Yes, the corrupt leaders.
Alvik is a good man. I enjoy his... I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart.
There is a raid.
Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman.
Yes.
She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl.
Yes.
And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should
Maybe
listen...
your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
Yes.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution. Should his commanders learn the truth, he'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free.
I know.
Is that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian,
I know.
I think you did the right thing. I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but
Yes.
to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
Don't worry. At least we have a potential spy in the tower. The mission wasn't a complete wash. And don't mind Liko. He thinks that unless someone gets tortured, the information is worthless. That says more about him than it does about you, to be honest.
I wanted to kill him, but I'm not a cold-blooded murderer, man. Here comes the raid. What? Who are these people? What are they doing? What if it did happen to Nane anyway?
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
Who's she talking to? Anna? Probably. Don't actually know what Anna is. 10th, 22, 20. Is this in the past? Huh. She started unpacking. Dream machine. She has one.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer. What is it doing to people's heads? I don't trust it, and I don't trust Watty. Sooner or later, though, I might have to go back in there. Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
It's the only thing in the room that I can really interact with. Actually, I want to see what the sofa actually says.
Comfy, as far as a sofa scavenged from a flea market goes. Picture me stretched out on that sofa facing the screen, and you have the Castillo Termes household in a nutshell. Bouncy. Thoroughly tested for bounciness.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to ask you how you tested it out, but I'm sure it was fine. PG, actually. Alright, I have the TV on, might as well.
What is it doing to people's heads? I don't trust it, and I don't trust Watty.
But it's time to use it.
Acidity levels? Good. Temperature? Perfect. You can disengage now, Zoe.
Yep, I'm out. How does it look?
It looks solid. Integrity at 100% and holding. I'm happy with our progress today. We may even be ready to seed a new batch of algae tomorrow. The data we gathered from that last batch made an enormous difference. I was impressed, and I'm not easily impressed. I have to tell you, Zoe, the university was very pleased with the results I presented. Masha'Allah. In fact, they see great potential in... Are you all right? You seem distracted.
Oh, no. Sorry, Ada. I was listening. I'm just... distracted. Yeah. I'm worried about Baruti. I haven't heard from him in a while.
If you're so worried, maybe you should stop by and check up on him.
I'll do just that.
Should. I think I'll do that right now. Is that okay?
We're almost done here. I'll start cleaning up. Go find your friend. Put your mind at ease.
Thanks, Ada. I appreciate it.
What is this? Veteran algae? Can't talk.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen.
Are you leaving already, Zoe?
Afraid so, kiddo. But I'm coming back tomorrow, and then we're going on another fishing expedition.
Yay. I love fishies. Are we going to play another game?
Of course. That's half the fun. Think about which game you want to play, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one. See you tomorrow, Ada.
I'm sure everything will work out with this story, inshallah. I'm sure your friend will be fine, inshallah.
What's most impressive about this place is just this sliding door. Dang, look at this. Makes that whoosh noise. Yeah. Good dang. I'm getting entertained by a sliding door. Alright, objective, meet Baruti.
Hey, Zoe. Since I'm not answering your call, I'm probably busy. I'll ring you back as soon as possible. There are things we need to discuss. Urgently.
He did bring it up, right? Can't believe I'm actually familiar with this city now. God dang. Unless, you know, they blockade off streets, and it becomes a problem. But otherwise, I know my way around.
I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites.
Well, this place is still blockaded, but whatever.
They're shutting down entire streets now. Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness. Oh, it's alive. Of course it's alive. I mean, it's the souk.
There's only one vendor left.
Do I know her? I'm sure I know her from somewhere.
Peace. You in the market for some augmentations? I'm not saying they're legal. I'm not saying they're safe. I'm not even saying they're reliable. What I am saying is this. Do you feel you fulfilled your full potential? Hear me out. The Corps don't want your weapon to match theirs. Why would they? They want to have the upper hand, retain the edge, sport the most sophisticated way. Keep your consumers in check, you know? But you look like someone who's ready for that next step. To broaden your horizons, expand your mind, experiment with the post-physical. The dream machine. Fuck the dream machine! The dream machine is a dead end. True transcendence lies in wetware augmentations.
Augments. This is Deus Ex.
Look, I can't make any promises. Brain damage is possible, perhaps even likely, but that's evolution for you. Constant experimentation, failure after failure, until one day, bam. You scramble your brains, rewire your neurons in just the right way. Think about it. Immortality is within our grasp.
Yes.
We can become gods, but to get anywhere we need pioneers. Do you want to be a sheep, or do you want to be the shepherd? Just think about it.
I don't want to be either.
Are you thinking about it? You should be thinking about it. My offer won't stand forever.
What is even your offer?
Peace. I'm in the market for some augmentations.
Well, they want me to touch it.
You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not buying that. You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not... If you're looking for gross stuff, the souk never fails to deliver.
There's supposed to be something here, I think. Yeah, there's no vendors around. It's just her. Inventory is empty. Very nice.
They won't let anyone through those checkpoints without authorization, and to get authorization, you need to cross the checkpoints. Kafka would be so proud. Our campaign office. It's a hole in the wall, but Baruti has made it a very...
Finally, we get to go inside.
Baruti? Are you here? It's Zoe. I'm...
Oh no. He was assassinated.
Jesus.
What? He's calling.
Baruti.
Message.
This is an encrypted message. Where did we first meet?
I'm sorry?
Where did we first meet?
We got lunch from Nella's food cart, and then we walked down to the bricks while you interviewed me. We stopped at the...
Hey, Sissy. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry for dragging you back into this mess, but I need your help. Again. I've been through all the data now, and this goes much deeper than we could have imagined. It's about a lot more than bribes and payoffs. It all connects back to Wati Corp.
Of course it
the
does.
Dream Machine. It's about giving Wati a carte blanche to take over. Everything. That's what the clampdown is all about, Zoe. Wati Corp controls the syndicate. They want people off the streets, locked up at home.
Yes.
They want us to always be connected to dream machines.
I know this.
They want us hopelessly addicted to dream time.
I know that too.
In order to pull that off, they've bought everyone. The Alliance, European Dawn, Unity.
The Alliance as well.
The only party that's not in their pockets at this point is Manifesto.
Manifesto.
And what can they accomplish?
The Marxists.
I didn't want to get you involved, but I desperately need your help. We need to expose this to the world. But first, I need to confront Leia Uminska. I need to look her in the eye and ask if she knew. I still can't believe she's involved. There must be some other explanation. I trusted her.
That's past tense.
If you receive this message, then something probably went very wrong and I'm gone. Please take this recording and the data to the hand as soon as possible. I've left a copy of my findings somewhere safe. Remember where we ended up that first day? That's where you'll find it. Good luck, Zoe.
I don't know where they ended up. God damn it, Perucci.
Hi Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I'll message you or ring you back as soon as I can.
Why should she bring this at Reza?
It's urgent.
Bring Sully.
Zozo? What's going on?
Nella?
I'm sorry, Nella, but I really need your help. Can you come meet me?
Actually, I was just about to call you and ask you a favor. Where are you?
Unity Campaign Headquarters. Please come right away.
On my way, Zoe. Just stay where you are.
Okay.
Zozo, what's the matter?
It's Baruti. He's dead. He's been shot. He's in there.
What?
He left me a message. It went straight to my iris. I think he knew,
He knew
that
too
someone
much.
was going to.
Yes.
Wait here.
What are you doing, Nella? What are you doing?
We need to leave right now.
But
yes.
Shouldn't we call it into
and end up in a syndicate interrogation room? Bad idea, I'd say.
Yeah,
but
we can't contact the authorities.
And span, Zozo. Don't be stupid. You can't stay here. Find a public terminal, send an anonymous tip to Europolice, and then go home.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Look, I'm sorry. I have to run. There's something I need to...
What I need your help you with?
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I was actually about to call you when you rang.
Yeah.
I need you to keep this safe for me, just for a little while.
What is it?
Something personal. I don't want to lose it, and I don't want anyone to... Just keep it safe, please.
Okay.
Okay. What's going on, Nella? Are you okay?
Both
Am I
in
okay?
crisis.
I just walked in on a corpse. I'm fine. I can't imagine what you're feeling right now, but I really need to go. Will you be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. And remember, don't stay here. Bye, Zoe.
What's going on with her? Something's not right. I need to make sure she's okay.
Follow Nella.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds.
She's probably gonna do something radical for the manifesto. Marxist campaigner Rita. She's part of the radical group, I think. Or she's being coerced by the radical group. She's going back to collective, I think. Very suspicious, I am. Just waiting in the corner. Maybe I gotta get closer.
Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Is that a grenade? Nella! Don't do it, Nella! You know you're supposed to chuck that, right? Wait, who's on me? Is it Nella that's on me? Someone with a suit that's dragging me out? Is it Mr. London? Is it Roman? Who knows? Well, Nella's dead. Am I in a coma again? Can't be right. Wait, what? Recorded in book 3. Rebels. Kian Elvane. With a man's life at stake and the fate of the resistance in the balance, I took the time needed to identify the right person. The fate of the collaborator will have consequences in the future. Your performance will affect your relationship with the rebels. I made the right choice. If I made the wrong choice, however, I acted fast and caught the arrow fired by the archer. But did the assassin recognize me? And how did the Azadi know we'd passed through the market? That is very strange. 60% caught the arrow. She may have had her reasons for betraying the resistance, and I played a part in her betrayal, but she must still pay for her crimes. Your decision affects your relationship with Nane and other rebels and major consequences in the future. 8.7% made this choice. They deserve to know the truth. That's what I'm saying. Whatever they decide to do with the truth, it's up to them. Until I recall what happened to me before the coma, I won't be able to move on. It won't be easy, but I will work hard to remember. But now you will realize how important your memories are. They will continue to haunt you, and in your next book, this path will come to an inevitable conclusion. 87.7%. Baruti asked me to investigate the campaign. It's up to him what to do with the data. Your decision has already had consequences, and there are more to come. 23.1% made this choice. Anna ambushed me. I wasn't ready for that intimacy. Your words and actions will affect your relationship with Anna. 27.9%. Bunch of simps. You straight up kissed her. Don't even know who she is. Kissed her anyway. Torture is never justified, but many rebels have died because of my choice. Your decision will continue to affect your relationship with the other rebels, and it has already affected the Resistance's presence in Mercuria. 61.5% made this choice. Though the officer deserved death, he will be worth more to us alive, but Liko may never forgive me for my choice. That decision will shape your relationship with the other rebels and affect the Resistance in other ways. 78.6% made this choice. I know he deserved to die, but I ain't no murderer. Interlude 2. Another place and another time in a house between.
Saga, could you come to the kitchen?
Oh, Saga's pretty grown up. Can read now. Not baby anymore. I did like baby.
Saga, please come to the kitchen.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It doesn't hurt me.
I don't want
Papa
to have to
gets
keep
upset
yelling.
when I do this.
Flames don't hurt her.
Saga, seriously? I'm not joking around.
I'm coming, Papa.
There you are. I wasn't sure you heard me. Can you please do me a favor?
What is it?
You know I love your beautiful drawings, but I don't like it when you leave them all over the place. Can you please pick them up, put them in your room? And after that, I need you to start your homework.
Homework?
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Yeah.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
But I don't want to clean up now. I'm busy. I don't want to clean up yet. But I don't want Papa to get angry.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Yes, Papa.
Thank you for not fighting me, Saga.
Saga's a good girl.
I'm exhausted, and it helps a lot when you do your chores without argument. As soon as you've finished, I'll help you with your with your work.
Okay.
It gives me work, anyway. Am I telepathically changing it?
Papa's wireless. We can listen to all kinds of music from the ether. Papa's wireless. We can listen to all kinds of music from the ether. I don't go to the downstairs without Papa. I don't go to the downstairs without Papa. I don't like it down there. It's cold and dark and it smells funny.
I don't like the sound of it, but give it the benefit of the doubt.
Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. Mama's really pretty.
Remember to Mama.
That door is a special door. It goes into the wall.
What? Goes into the wall.
See? Wall.
What?
See? Wall.
It's strange, but whatever.
I want to learn. I want to be a singer-songwriter. I want to learn. I'm singing and playing a guitar.
Very nice.
It's the comfy chair. It's the comfy chair. I'm the queen and this is my queendom.
I guess. No subjects though.
I've read all of them at least twice already.
All those thick books, god dang.
I want to read a new book.
Well, there's no more new books.
I've read all of them at least twice already. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
Where's this door go? Front door? Area?
Papa's big boots. Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out. I think maybe Mama was a witch and she used this to fly.
What do you think your mum's a witch?
Papa's big... I think maybe Mama was a witch and that door goes out to the ether.
To the ether?
That door goes out to the ether. It's locked. It's always locked. That's an umbrella. Papa says it's for rain. Fancy ladies use this. That's an umbrella. Papa says it's for rain. Fancy ladies use this. Me and Papa get along most of the time, except when he's tired or upset. That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself.
Yes, it sprouted wings.
That's high up. Me and Papa get along most of the time. Can you help me with something?
Not right now, Saga. I'm busy. In a minute, alright?
I can't get that paper otherwise. Unless I use this. Which I can't. I guess I don't have to clean it up since it's up there, right? One would assume. This is my room. Very nice. I'll go upstairs, see what's up there. How's this? Just darkness. Don't want to go up there anymore. I want to go down in the basement.
That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them.
The Fae?
That's where the Fae live.
Does she have fairies in this place?
I've decorated the house for them. I like my shoes. They're pretty.
It's the wall!
I like my shoes. They're pretty. I wish I could go outside. But Papa says I might get lost and never find my way back. Hugsy! He's my friend. Sometimes at night he talks to me in a funny voice. Hugsy! I wish I could go out. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. Ground control to Major Tom.
Yeah, I should know that song.
Ground control to Major Tom. Papa gave me that for my birthday.
Music box, huh?
It plays beautiful music when it opens up.
Well, let's open it up.
I need a key to open it. I wonder where I put that key.
I wonder too. I'm gonna have to look for the key. What's this? Oh, we got a picture of a white daikon.
A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story. Oh, that's where I left the key.
Yes, that's where I left the key. Both keys are attached to the same thing. Let's close. Let's open the door going in. Yeah. It's probably a drawing in here. Among the stars.
Are you doing what I told you to do?
Yes, I'm cleaning up.
Good.
It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine.
The Crow. Between Worlds Stream Time. Must be referencing that. I didn't see that many pictures or drawings.
That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself.
Not sure why I closed that door, but whatever. Can't take the broom. I can take the boot.
If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga. If you could walk in my boots just... Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah. Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out. Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah.
Symbol is prevalent everywhere. Prevalent.
Spring Girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic.
Is she the dreamer?
I don't like that picture. It keeps changing. I think it's alive.
She might be the dreamer. Lux. But her name's Saga.
It doesn't hurt me. But Papa gets upset when I do this.
She's the mother of dragons. Oh no.
I've read all of them at least twice. I want to read a new book.
Where to go, where to go? Where the other pictures? Oh, but of course. The hell? Is he consorting with the demons?
What do you want for dinner tonight?
Dunno.
Alright, then I'll just make something I want to eat.
No, fish and chips.
We're not having fish and chips, darling. I'll make a stew.
Not again.
I heard that.
I said okay. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to her big city. He hides his shadow inside him.
Must be talking about the previous games. Never played the previous games, so I wouldn't know. How the fuck do I close this door? Yeah, 5 left. How the hell are there 5 left? That's the music off.
What is it?
Can you help me with something?
Not right now, Saga.
God damn it, man. Well, it's just one of the pictures anyway. There's 4 more. How the hell am I supposed to find 4 more?
That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them.
Where are the other stuff? I don't know.
I wish I could go outside, but Papa says I might get lost and never find my way back. It's locked. It's always locked.
Oh, I can take the umbrella, I think.
La 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 la, I'm a fancy lady. I'm a fancy lady.
Okay. Am I supposed to do something with these pictures?
It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine.
Am I supposed to burn the picture? Doesn't look like it. Said I gotta put it back in my room. But where in my room? Where? Where do I put it?
That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself. I don't like it down there. It's cold and dark and it smells funny. See? Wall.
This is where they met. See them both right there. Red thread.
I want to learn. I'm singing and playing a guitar.
I am kind of lost. Kind of. Okay, quite a bit lost. What the hell? This is ridiculous. How have I not found anything else?
I want to read a new book.
Yeah, it says Saga up there. Very nice. Where is it? What am I supposed to do? Is there a bip in this place or something? Am I missing something vital? Oh.
Oh, I forgot I had this drawing there. It was a game I was playing. I can't reach it from here.
Maybe you can't reach it from here, just crawl inside and get it.
I can't reach it from here.
But of course. The big city.
The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring lives all by herself in a big city.
There are 4 drawings left.
Hey, darling. What is it?
It's a drawing I can't reach.
All right.
Yes.
Lead the way. I'll give you a hand.
Just over here.
How in the balance did that get up there?
I don't know. Can you help me get it down?
Of course. Come here, I'll give you a lift. Go on, stretch as far as you can. A little further. Got it?
Got it.
Crow.
You keep growing, you'll soon be able to reach that high on your own.
Was Mama tall?
Mama is tall. Taller than me. She could have... Let me see that drawing. This is nice work, Saga. You're better than I ever was at your age. Who is this?
That's Crow.
Who's Crow?
A talking bird. When's Mama coming home?
Saga.
Well, you said is, not was. Mama is tall.
Yeah.
So when's Mama coming home?
I
Caught on to that
don't
pretty
know
quick.
if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Bit too quick.
Okay, if she's out there, I'll find her and bring her home. I promise. Thanks for the lift.
You're... welcome.
That means she wants to go outside to find her mother.
The girl makes
Right
a
now?
new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. I don't like it down there. It's cold and dark and it smells funny. It's locked. It's always locked. If you could walk in my boots, just walk. Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep. Well, he didn't move. So it might mean that there is something changed. So maybe it's affected by his presence somehow. These new paintings. Drawings, I mean. Oh my god. Look at that knife, so big. Such a big knife. How was I touch this?
Are you done already?
I'm just taking a break.
You can take a break after. Go on, pick up your drawings.
I don't know where they are anymore. Is that one there? No, that's dishes. He wouldn't move unless it's something to do with him, right?
I don't go to the downstairs without Papa. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. I'm the queen and this is my queendom. It's so pretty.
She's a pyromaniac. That's supposed to happen.
Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out. That door goes out to the ether. La 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 la, I'm a fancy lady. I'm a fancy lady.
God damn it. Oh, what's this? But of course, I had to turn on the light so I can see.
That's the upstairs. Papa's room is there and the bathroom. And no, I didn't leave any drawings in the upstairs.
I can't go where there is shadow. Maybe I'm the goddess.
We're having a visitor over tomorrow.
Who?
I told you already, Uncle Gara.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not my real uncle. Can't we go visit someone instead?
You already know the answer to that question, Saga.
It's not fair.
I know it's not, and I'm sorry, but I need you to behave and be polite to Gala. All right?
All right.
Where could they be? Where could be the last two drawings, I wonder?
In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces.
They could be underground.
I don't like it down there. It's
Have you
cold
finished
and
everything?
dark and it's... No.
All right then. Have you finished everything?
No.
All right then.
I don't know where they are. Have no crew. Have none. What's this thing anyway?
That's the upstairs. No, I didn't leave any drawings in the upstairs.
God damn it. Why is it so difficult to look for these drawings?
Papa's wireless. Me and Papa get along most of the time, except when he's tired or upset. I like my shoes. They're pretty.
Oh, but I got. Where is the last two drawings?
In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone people. I think maybe Mama was a witch and It's locked. It's always locked.
I don't know where they are. I don't even know where to start. God damn this segment. I am losing my mind. What is that artifact?
It's so pretty.
Why don't they clean up this firewood place thingy? Oh, I think I'm going insane. These paintings are my bane. Oh my god. Bye, 10-9. Where are these? Oh, up there.
Cuckoo.
But of course! There must be something up there.
Cuckoo.
Have you finished everything?
No.
All right then.
I would imagine there'll be something up there.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Yep. That's not gonna get annoying. Where? But of course.
The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama.
That sounds terrible. But whatever.
That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them.
One more drawing and we're done. Yay!
He's my friend. Sometimes at night, he talks to me in a funny voice.
Maybe it's behind more doors, you know? Yeah. I want to close this door, but I can't.
Wall.
Close it.
Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
How long have I spent on this one segment? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
That's all the drawings. I'll tell Papa I'm finished. The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga.
The Saga Yaga. All done.
Done.
Already? Good job, darling.
Already.
I'll help you with your homework and...
My work.
Your work, right. Your schoolwork. I just have to finish up here. Why don't you take the drawings to your room and put them in the right order? I'll be there soon.
Put them in the right order. How do you know they were supposed to be in order? Look at these spots. What's even casting on light? I have no crew. No crew. What? I went to take a look at it.
It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. Spring Girl travels from her big city to another city in another. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to her big city. He hides the girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring. The girl makes a new friend, a talking. In this one, the girl is looking for the forest. The girl meets her real mama. She's made. The girl who is spring fights an evil. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning.
Okay, beginning of the story. Bam. She talks to a white dragon. First shift, rolling man, big city, crow, stone disc. I don't know, man.
In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much. Spring Girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic.
So definitely be the big city, then it'll be the first shift. Afterwards it should be something else, and then the rolling man.
The girl meets her real mama. She's
maybe
made
this
of
number
light
2.
and it's all white. Someday the girl will become her mama.
Let's do the big city. And then first shift. Wait, what's the talking crow?
The girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow.
And then an ancient evil, stone disc, rolling
I
man.
don't think that's right.
Damn it! This will be the big city, and then this will be the first shift. This will be the rolling man. This would be the White Dragon Reborn, and this will be the crow. Aha! Perfect. And it's a doorway. That segment took way too long. The first shift. First of saga shifts. Is she gonna go to the big city? Machinations. Or machinations. The raid is happening. But I knew the crow. The tower. But of course. What the hell is that? Alvani?
Oh, I'm cold. And hungry. And bored. And my butt's hurting. And I'm also thirsty. But hey, I'm not complaining. This is fun. I like staring at buildings all night, every night, until my eyes start bleeding. Did I tell you I visited Naane this morning? Well, I did. She's not doing so well. I feel bad for her. She did what she thought was the right thing.
Enu, please pay attention.
Oh, what's there to pay
This
attention
is the choice
to?
you made. Yeah,
We've been watching
Liko
that
doesn't
building
like
for a week now. Nothing's
me.
going on in there. I almost wish Liko was here instead of me. But any chance he has to avoid going on a mission with you, he'll take. I can't believe he's still upset you didn't kill that officer. I mean, we've gotten good information from him. Liko's just being a real poophead.
He's upset about losing Old Town.
Yeah, but what could we do? I mean, he decided he couldn't trust your information. That's not your fault. So, what else is going on with you? Hey, what happened with that woman, Anna? Didn't you and her have a...
Nothing happened. And I shouldn't have told you anything.
You can trust me. I tell no secrets. Except to all my girlfriends, of course, when we get together over wine and... I'm kidding. I have no friends, you know that. Aside from you guys. You guys are my best friends, and that's really sad. I'm depressed now. But she's pretty. Anna, I mean. Beautiful hair, striking freckles, nice scowl. She'd make a fine, companion.
I'm not interested.
Oh. Okay, so, is there anyone at all that you're...
Enu, I'm not interested in women.
You're not interested in... Sure! Oh, I knew that. Of course, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So who do you...
Look, something's happening.
Oh, yes, someone's leaving the house. Call in reinforcements. People leave that house every day,
Wait.
Kian. They arrive in the morning and leave at night. Almost like it's a real business of some sort.
Doesn't look like a real business to me.
You're too suspicious. Must be all that hanging around Azadi.
What are you guys up to?
Bip! What in Shadow's name are you doing here?
Nothing. Oh, right. I have a message. It's from Ulvik. He says, come to the bar immediately. There's been developments. I don't know what developments is, but Ulvik's face was frowny, so it's probably important.
It always is. Good job, Bip. Let's not keep Ulvik waiting.
I'll go first. We won't attract as much attention if we arrive separately.
Wait, because I decided not to kiss her. I have become effectively gay. Are you kidding me?
This pipe has a hinged panel in it, but I'll need a tool to open it. That's probably a maintenance hatch, but it's locked.
Good to know, good to know.
I envy those who can shut their doors at night and find peace inside. But that's why we fight, so that they can shut their doors and forget. Behind every window there are stories.
Hey, cat. Come here. Here's the thing.
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir. Apparently, the reaping's the right time for pumpkins, and they're an important part of the celebrations. Goddess knows why. They're hideous things.
Hideous but delicious.
They're building bonfires for Reap Moon's Eve next week.
It's Halloween. It's what I saw before.
I've never experienced these festivities myself, but I hear you're supposed to throw an offering on the fire to appease some sort of pagan god, the Wicker Witch.
Wicked Witch.
The wreaths are part of the Harvest Festival tradition. Enu told me some believe the wreaths protect homes from Yaga, the Wicker Witch. You put a wreath on your door to show that you've made proper offerings.
Baba Yaga.
Barrel bobbing. There's a tradition we also have in Azadir. Of course, we didn't use apples. We used nettles. They stung fiercely, and the children would cry. It was enjoyable. Using apples for bobbing is probably a better idea than using nettles. Using yams would be an even better idea. Barrel bobbing. There's a tradition we also have, and a single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching. Ah, this brings me back. Although without the nettles, something's definitely lost. A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching. Are those yams? No, they're only apples. Oh. In a world with yams, who needs apples?
I don't know what it's a yam is.
Boring old apples. Apples are certainly no yams.
Well, let's see if we can talk to the crow. Should be down here.
This is an historical landmark of some sort. Shepard mentioned the name Abnaxis, an ambassador of the Vanar, she said.
Abnaxis? I remember that name. He was in the place. The temple. He was the non-human looking human thing.
I'm surprised we didn't tear it down. But I guess there's nothing outwardly pagan about this building. It's just a hollowed out, petrified tree.
Oh, it's a tree. I thought it was made of rocks. Stone building.
It's quite striking. I can only imagine what this Abnaxis creature looked like when he lived here.
Okay. For not kissing her, you become gay. Very nice. I love this. What am I supposed to do to the rooster and kitten? Okay.
It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside, carousing. It'd be easier to walk around unnoticed if there were more people about. But I do get to operate in peace. It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside, carousing. A crate full of angled pipe sections. Elbows, if I'm not mistaken. They must be surplus parts, unless they're still expanding, and I don't believe they are. A crate full of angled pipe sections. Elbows, if I'm not mistaken. It'd be easier to walk around unnoticed if there were more people about, but I do get to operate in peace.
Alright, let's go. We've explored enough.
Without that proud cock and the delightful little puss riding on it, the Resistance would be in a dark place indeed. Oh, goddess, forgive me, I keep doing that. The rooster and kitten's been a safe harbor for us. I hope we can properly repay Ulvik after this is all over.
Oh no, I'm becoming like Anu. It's not the first time I've been here, goddammit.
You see that gentleman sitting over there? Don't look, you simpletons. Balance. You lot don't know much about subterfuge, do you? That man's an Azadi mechanic. He drinks here most nights, but I didn't know that part until I overheard him speaking to his friend earlier about the pipes. Seems that with the pipe network up and running, there's a lot of tinkering to be done. Our man over there carries a tool to open maintenance hatches.
If we can get inside a hatch...
We can maybe figure out what they're using the pipes for. That's brilliant, Ulvik.
So we slit his throat and dump him in the bay.
What?
Not in my bar, you won't.
If they find out we've taken his tools, the information could turn out to be useless. No. We need to...
Borrow his tools, open one of those pipes to have a look-see, and put the tools back before he notices. And that was probably what you were going to say when I interrupted you. Sorry.
If you can do it without him noticing, I won't stop you. But if the Azadi ever suspect that I'm collaborating with the Resistance...
That will not happen, Ulvik.
Yes.
So what do we do, Kian?
The others look to me for leadership now. It's important that I take charge and make the decisions. Ulvik brought this to our attention. It's only fair that I include him in the decision.
Yeah. What do you think, Ulvik?
What do you think, Ulvik?
Me? Well, I think you three are resourceful in different ways. Instead of bickering about what to do, which is what usually happens, why not split up? There's every chance that one of you will come up with something that doesn't involve murder, the total destruction of my pub, or blowing my cover.
I agree.
We can't take too long. That man won't stay here forever.
He's on his second drink. He usually doesn't leave until he's had at least 3. And I can offer a few on the house to make him stay longer.
It's decided then.
Very good.
We'll meet again here later this evening.
Winner buys a round for everyone. No? No? It's not very motivating? Okay.
Incapacitate.
Traditional Reap Moon snacks. Roasted apples, salted yams, sweet roots, pungent fermented snapjaw eggs. I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam. Oh. Oh. Delicious.
He's eating yams, by the way. To preface, he is eating yams.
I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam. Ulvik is a good man. I enjoy his company.
Have you found anything yet?
I'm working on it.
Ennu and Nico are still out looking, and you're not. You should get to it. You're the only one not out there looking for a solution, Kian. That probably won't play well with the team.
Ulvik's provided Bip with a cot down there, among the wine caskets and beer barrels. I believe the boys acquired a taste for strong drink. Ulvik keeps all the liquor down there, in the cellar, under lock and key. He's protective of his spirits. Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele, and I'm sure he's happy about that.
I do miss Old Town. Mercuria's just not the same without the magic ghetto.
Shh.
What?
But take a look around you. Is this the best place to lament the loss of magicals?
Well, we have lost something, haven't we? Is this town really better off without magicals? Be honest.
Honesty is the quickest way to the noose.
Ulvik told me once of the legend of the Onyx Cockerel, High King of all cocks. This proud fowl came to the aid of its owner when he was set upon by rabid man-eating owls. Unfortunately, the poor cockadoodle was torn to shreds.
Mercuria's just not the same.
Owls. Light. Sharks of the skies. Their thirst for human blood is legendary.
Magicals?
In this place. Well, we have lost some.
Honesty is the quickest way to the noose.
At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
How's that?
Well, they're there for
They appear to be having a good time. Well deserved, too. They're good people. Bless their generous hearts. I wish them all the happiness in the world.
Yes.
They appear to be having a good time. Ulvik told me once of the legend
probably
of the
developers.
Onyx Cockerel,
You wouldn't
High
believe
King of
the
all
amount
cocks.
of work that's required to keep the network running smoothly. Oh, the engineering's good, but the assemblies... Don't put military men on a civilian job, is all I'm saying. This requires fine skill, not brute force. See, if the connection between the pipes are off by even a hair's breadth, the orbs can start rattling around and get
Orbs?
stuck. If that happens, Shadow, let's just say the tower would be severely displeased. The official opening's in a week, and they want the ceremony to go as smoothly as possible. The emissary would not take kindly to being embarrassed in front of the first. So that leaves me and my workbox.
There's his workbox.
He's a mechanic, working on the pipe network. And he has a workbox with tools. A workbox. That's probably where a mechanic would keep his tools. We need to get a hold of his tools in order to access a maintenance hatch in the pipe network. A workbox. That's probably where a mechanic would keep...
Lyle, what do you want? Oh, I thought you were one of them. You know, the magicals. Goddess knows why there's still magicals in the city. I thought they'd been deported. All of them. Never mind. Take a seat, man, and I'll buy you a drink. Where you from? You sound as Zard.
My apologies, I need to be elsewhere.
Oh. Right. Next time.
I do.
I could knock him over the head with the butt of my blade, but I don't think Ulvik would approve. I'll just grab it and run, and keep running until the city and all of this is behind me.
Well, let's look for a solution outside then. Might have something to do with these Halloween activities stuff.
The wreaths are part of the Harvest Festival tradition.
Didn't see anything noteworthy here, though.
They put up ornaments all over town for the Festival of Reaping. Harvest season is important in the Northlands. Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot. The children appear particularly excited about the reaping. I've tasted the yams. I completely understand. I know Bip's been tearing down these bills, but National
There's
Front
official
supporters
Azadi
keep
business
replacing
going on
them.
here.
There
You'll
appear
want to
be a
turn
lot of
around and
them
walk away.
skulking in the shadows. Stacks of hay to represent the harvest festival, the reaping. I believe they burn those on Reap Moon's Eve to celebrate the harvest and to appease the Wicker Witch, the Yaga. I envy those who can shut their doors at night and find peace inside. This pipe has a hinged panel in it, but I'll need a tool to open it.
How to distract them?
Pipe sections. Surplus or spare parts, I imagine. A crate full of straight pipe sections. They call those arms, I believe.
Arms and elbows.
There's food left on the table.
There's also rats.
It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside. Correct. If I have time, I wouldn't mind trying my hand at making some of these ornaments for the Enclave. Everyone there could use a feast to look forward to. They put up ornaments all over town for the Festival of Reaping. Harvest season is important in the Northlands.
What to do? I have no idea what to do?
The ghetto's been burned to the ground. Whatever's left in there, it's ruins. They keep this closed all the time. I guess they're still sorting through the rubble, looking for contraband. The tower's behind Hilaris's run for office. If they have their way, he'll be their little puppet inside the watch. Another way for Vermont to exert his dominion. Without that proud cock and the delightful little puss riding on it, the Resistance would be in a dark place indeed. Oh, goddess, forgive me, I keep doing that.
Do I have what I need? I don't even know what I need.
You're the only one not out there. Look.
Those tubes will make our lives better.
Really? How's that?
Well, they're there for the betterment of humankind, aren't they?
What does that
The
mean?
worst thing is crawlers in the tubes. What do you call them here? Rats. I had to clean out rat gizzards from a junction last week. Shadow take me, what a mess that was. See, once the blood and guts get into the engines, there's nothing for it. They need to be dismantled and every piece has to be scrubbed clean. Takes a full day, that does. I wish they'd put some sort of safeguards in place. There are rats crawling all over this goddess-forsaken city. You know how many times I've seen a crawler in Sedeh? None. None is the times. Offer's still good. Sit down, man, and I'll buy you a drink. I hate this life-forsaken city. Shadow take me if I don't. My curia smells like rat shit and rotten fish. Tahir is the place for me, friend. Southern as a day.
I don't know what to do. Nothing comes to mind. Street.
Before our arrival, the street lamps were lit with magic spells. They've been replaced with modern electricity. I don't know how this light is created, or what truly separates science from sorcery. Maybe it's all philosophical. It's all miracles to me. Before our arrival, the street lamps were lit with magic spells. They've been replaced with modern electric. Those paper dragons are illegal. They've been arresting anyone caught running them, but new ones pop up every day. Supporters of the magical resistance fly paper dragons to remind people of the balance and the dry kin. It's a powerful symbol.
I'll take that. That's a good thing.
It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside, carousing. A pumpkin, an odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir. A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one... Are those yams? No, they're only apples. Oh.
What do I do? I don't understand. There's nothing here.
This is an historical landmark of some sort. Shepard mentioned the name Abnaxis. An ambassador of the Vanar, she said.
How was that? Something glowing in a bush. It's fine. Sure, you're supposed to spike his drink somehow or something like that, but I don't see any indication of anything I could use to spike his drink. Yep, roofies. If only I had roofies, you know? What am I supposed to do? Goats?
Goat eats leaves. Goat falls asleep. Interesting. Wait, I remember someone talking about this a while back. The mole, was it?
Yes. She was talking about the leaves. Oh, whatever they're called.
Goat eats leaves. Goat falls asleep. Interesting. Wait, I remember someone talking about this a while back. The mole, was it? What was that herb the mole spoke of? Evensong.
Yes.
This must be it. It's an opiate. Consume enough and you fall asleep. That's Evensong. It's a flavorful herb that helps with insomnia.
Don't mind if I take some.
What exactly are you doing to that goat?
Hey, Anna.
Wait, does this have anything to do with why you rejected me? Goats? Honestly?
What do you mean by goats and honestly? I don't understand your words, woman.
Hey, I'm not judging anyone. I'm just surprised is all.
Where have you been this past month?
Away. Far away. Travelling, so...
Yes. Wait, what?
This goat.
It's not
What's going on
November.
here?
September.
It's rebel business.
No, not November.
How's that working out for you? Are you one of them now?
I'm atoning for my sins.
Right. But you are enjoying it.
I don't enjoy fighting my own people.
Well, you seem to be good at it. Word is the Resistance is gaining support, that people have hope now that you're there.
I'm doing what I can to help.
I heard you went soft on our vile little Azadi officer. If I'd known, I would have taken care of him myself. Not killing him makes some sense, a source in the tower and all, but for going torture, that's just a missed opportunity. The thing about torture is that it's a seal of authenticity. It makes every piece of information more reliable. I understand your friends didn't take the officer's word for it. Well, even if you didn't pull out of Old Town, at least the Resistance put up a decent fight before. The important thing is, many Azadi died that night. Chalice half full and all that.
What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing. I saw you. It's been a while. I wanted to say hello. Oh, I've missed this. The one-sided conversations, the sullenness and suspicion. I've come to enjoy it quite a bit. Anyway, goats?
We have a lead on the pipes.
Yes.
Oh, that explains everything. I'll leave you to it then. I'm going to the Rooster later tonight. I need to speak with Ulvik. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This is what I love about you, Kian. You're such a people person.
Is she insulting me? Well, anyway. Oh, we actually got it. Very nice. Gonna actually have some right now.
Evensong. A herb that makes the wakeful sleep.
Perfect. Yes. Can you spike his drink for me, Ulvik?
This is Evensong. It works on goats.
Well, then it should work on the Azadi too, eh? One more ale on the house, Star.
Ah, what a lovely head. This one smells different. Malty, sweet. It's almost like the sugar ale from Southern as a Day.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Now, this is a brew, Vic. It tastes like home, this does. It brings tears to my eyes. It is simply
Take this chance to pickpocket him.
Hey. Hey! He's dead to the world. Knocked out by Evensong. A workbox. That's probably where a mechanic would keep his tools.
I got a pipe tool. And a maintenance map.
A tool for opening the maintenance hatches in the pipes. It's a map of the pipe network, with maintenance hatches marked in red.
Okay, now just... if I can read maps, that'd be great.
Don't take too long out there. If he wakes up without his tools, there'll be questions and I won't have any good answers. You should get on with it. The Evensong's potent, but he will wake up before the night's over. You know best what to do, Kian. You have his tools. Go open a hatch.
Seems familiar with Zoe's story about going through the hatches. Apparently like a maintenance hatch around here. I'll open this one first. Actually. Now that I've seen this one, might as well open this one, I guess.
It won't budge. It needs a special tool to open. Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it. There's air flowing from right to left, like a tempest in a tube.
Okay.
There's a powerful wind blowing from right to left, and it carries something with it. Too quick to see, too fast to grab. I'll lose my fingers if I try and grab it. It's solid, and it's swift.
Maybe if I put the map inside? No. I've got to jam it somehow. It's an orb, size of an orb, so guess we could try jamming them with an apple or something like that. If I can actually grab an apple. Could find out Bob for an apple.
A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching. Ah, this brings me back. Although without the nettles, something's definitely lost.
Okay, that doesn't work. Is there more? No, it's just those two spots.
Those paper dragons are illegal. They've been arresting anyone caught running them, but new ones pop up every day. the gales blowing from right to left. Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it.
Pretty sure I'm meant to shove something into it. Or grab some pipes, I guess. Not sure how that helped me. Maybe I need to complete the thing. It goes from left to right. I mean right to left on this one. Now it goes from left to right as well. What's this? It's not telling me anymore. That's not helpful. Pipes meant to be constructed here. I just shoved this inside. Very nice. Guess I'll just take that.
A metal ball? That's what's flying through these pipes?
Metal sphere.
Where did the orb come from? I should investigate where this pipe leads, hopefully to some answers. These orbs rattle through the pipes like bullets through barrels.
Strange.
Stacks of hay to represent the harvest festival, the reaping.
They all come from around here. This big building right there.
I need to find a way into that building tonight.
Were you here when we had that horrible mess the other day?
I don't think so.
Well, one of them, what are they called? Them ground crawlers.
Rats?
That's it, rats. One of them rats got into the pipes. Whoop! Got sucked right into the engine.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good.
Light, what a bloody mess. Literally. Guts, bones, hair, blood everywhere had to shut things down. And it was us who had to clean it. Engineers wouldn't touch it, said their hands are too valuable. I guess ours aren't.
It's a soldier's lot, isn't it? We do the grunt work. That's how it goes.
Well, I guess they think cleaning out rat guts is more important than us keeping watch and protecting them engineers in there.
Guess so.
There's engineers inside, okay. So I guess I gotta put a rat inside. How I find a rat? There'll be something else.
A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching.
I saw rats over here.
Kin.
And Bip is here.
So we meet again, Azadi. Prepare your blade for battle.
Goddess, it's late, boy. You should be in bed.
So should you. What you doing now? Chasing rats?
Actually, yes.
I'm too busy to be talking to the boy, and he really shouldn't be out. The streets aren't safe for magicals. The boy appears genuinely interested. I've been told this is rare in children. Perhaps I shouldn't discourage him.
I should discourage him, actually.
I'm too grown-up business. Go on home.
It's a free city. I can be wherever I want.
Actually, that's not true.
I don't think the guards will agree with that.
Still, not moving.
Ah, yams. A few weeks ago, I'd never tasted yams. Now I can't get enough. I'm a budding yam aficionado. It's a leftover cheese and meats plate. I've dined here. The food's good. I would never have left any bits uneaten. Ground crawlers. Filthy rodents.
I can't catch them with my bare hands. Let's see if I can combine this into this. No. Put a pipe section down. On the other side of the pipe, I'll put a cheese.
You're not very good at...
Let me see, can I put... No, I have to put these here. The thing is, it's an open pipe.
You got it! I really didn't think you would. I'm impressed. Well, that was fun. What's next?
What are you still doing here, boy?
You go home and stop distracting me, or I'll tell the other street urchins you have fleas.
I have no home. You know that. I sleep in the cellar of the Rooster and Kitten.
So go back there.
Good. It's the safest place around. So go back to your cellar and keep your head down. If I see you again tonight...
Please, got it. I'm sleepy anyways. That's why I'm going back. Not because you're telling me to.
And don't throw pebbles at Azadi soldiers.
Yeah, little shite.
They're too quick.
Yes. Can I pick up this pipe again, or I guess I'm just gonna leave it there. Can I get more cheese? More yam?
It's a ground crawler, a snake tail, a brown fur, a street pigeon, a rat. Beloved child has many names. Soundly trounced.
Well,
it's a ground crawler, a snake tail, a brown fur. These delicious things must hail from the western slopes of the First Mountain. Who knew a thing that grows in the earth could taste so heavenly?
The hell are yams? The potatoes?
I recognize this cheese. It's made from pungent Elguin milk, fermented in wooden vats in the salt caves by the sea.
This guy knows his cheese. And yams. Well. Let's shove it in here then. Poor rat. But, whatever. It's for the greater good, rat.
What was that sound? It was a squishy sound, sort of like...
You've got to be kidding me. Not again. Shut a damn ground crawlers.
I guess it's on us to clean up the mess.
That bloody engineer in there's not going to do it. So yeah, it's on us.
Right. Well, let's get to it. No time like the present.
Nice.
Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it.
Right to left. Now I know. Now I know. Better not go too close. Let's get in here. The hell is this? The engine? Investigate to learn more about the pipes.
It's a massive chamber of some sort. It sounds hollow. It's rumbling and there's steam coming out of it. It radiates heat. It must be burning hot to the touch. It's a huge metal orb, like the tummy of a giant mechanical man. I think I've had this dream once. It's a massive chamber of some sort. It sounds hollow. It's rumbling and there's steam coming out of it. I don't know what these are, but they put me in mind of a lady's vanity, except with knobs. Lots and lots of knobs. These are probably work tables, although I've never seen work tables with gauges and meters and knobs before. More of those odd metal orbs. They're doing something to them here, altering them.
Yes.
The orbs appear to be an important part of the machinery. More of those odd metal orbs. They're doing something to them here, altering them. I don't know what these are, but I wonder what will happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous. I wonder what will happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous.
They're like slot machines.
I wonder what will happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous. I recognize instruments such as these from cloud ships. Gauges and meters for reading things like pressure, height, and humidity. Why would they need that here, on the ground?
Yes.
The instruments probably provide information relevant to the pipe network. If only I could read them. I recognize instruments such as these. There's mathematics on that board. I've learned the fundamentals of addition, subtraction, and multiplication, but the numbers on that board are like Christerian runes to me. Completely meaningless and somewhat disturbing.
Almost alien.
There's mathematics on that board. He's one of the people who work here. I've noticed others like him entering and exiting. They're odd-looking. He has the posture and dress of an academic, but he doesn't look like any scholar I've seen. He must be a scientist. I've heard of them, but I've never seen one up close in the wild.
You're not supposed to be here. This place is for engineers only. Please leave or I'll be forced to call the guards. I have a very loud voice when I'm scared.
One sound, and you'll be standing on the slopes of the first mountain, yelling at clouds.
Goddess. No problem. I'll be quiet as a...
mouse?
As a deer. I've seen your profile in embroideries. I never forget a nose. You're the Apostle. Apostle Elvane. You're famous.
Maybe once. Now I'm just Kian. Your turn.
My turn what?
Your name. Who are you?
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus, lead engineer.
I don't know what that means. What do you do?
Don't you know? I thought you would have known. You know, from back when you were... I'm in charge of the team that encodes the spheres that make the engine tick.
What engine?
Yes.
The engine that... you know, the engine. There's only one engine. The one that encompasses the entire city.
One that encompasses the entire
it's what
city.
all the pipes are connected to. Didn't they tell you anything when you were... you know, before you were a traitor?
Assume that I know nothing. What is this engine for?
The engine calculates. That's why they call it the calculating engine.
Yes, that's
Big
why they do.
numbers, complex equations.
It's a computer.
My team, we give the engine instructions about how and what to calculate. This is called coding.
I understood none of that.
You can't be here. You're a fugitive, and
this again?
This is a restricted zone. That's like 2 things that mean you shouldn't be here, and I could probably think of more if you need me to.
I have a sword, and I'm bigger than you.
Those are 2 things that count in your favor, granted.
So what does this calculating engine do? What's its purpose?
I'm really not supposed to. Right. Bigger and sword. As I said, it calculates. I mean, it does more than that, but that's what it was built to do. Its core functionality. It adds, subtracts, multiplies numbers, big numbers, and it does things with those numbers. Like, have you ever watched the stars in the sky at night?
I'm not just a man with a sword.
Of course. And you've seen how those stars move across the sky.
Sure.
Using a calculating engine, we can actually track those stars and predict where they're going to be in a year from now, or a century, or where they were a century ago.
Why are you tracking stars?
Yes.
Well, we're not. I mean, it's just an example. We're not actually tracking stars. I mean, sure, we could if we wanted to, but... We're tracking dreams.
Dreams?
Dreams are very complex, which is why we need a big engine with lots of ticking parts to make complex calculations and predictions.
Right, so the part about not just being a man with a sword, assume that's all I am and start over.
Yes, fine. Those pipes crisscrossing the city, they're sort of like speaking tubes, connecting 100 sage masters, each with his or her own field of specialty.
So, it's like a university?
Well, I guess. Yes. Yes, this is a good comparison. A whole city filled with clever brains. The spheres pass messages between the different masters, and between them and us. We write messages, and we interpret messages. We tell the individual brains what to think about, and then they do the thinking, and report back to us. Now, this allows us to write ever more complex messages, until finally, we have the code we need. The ultimate message. That one we send to the tower.
Why?
What is the ultimate message?
Because that's where the biggest brain of them all is located. This is the hub of the pipe network, the engine's core, its heart, the nucleus of the meta... Well...
So the engine's heart is in the tower.
The fact is, this is the most advanced and scientific task anyone's ever taken on, and we're doing it. You should be proud.
Why are you doing it?
Well, I don't quite know. Because we can? Because no one else can? Because the Prophet told us to, and gave us the tools to do it.
Prophet?
So, you don't know what it's for?
I write the instructions. I'm the man in the middle. Someone tells me what they need, and I tell the engine how to compute the answer. This is my job.
Who knows what the engine is for?
The Six, probably. The Prophet, certainly. Emissary Saya, I would imagine. This is above my pay grade.
Above your...
I was hired to write instructions for the engine and compute the spheres, not to ask questions. And And not to answer yours either, Mir. You really should go before someone comes. We'll both be in terrible trouble. They usually check on me all the time. I wonder why they haven't.
I still don't understand. Why build all of this here in Mercuria? Why not in Sadir?
Yes.
Because of the tower and what's below it. Vast eddies of, meta-energies.
Meta... Do you mean magic?
Magic? Magic? Of course not magic. This engine is the opposite of magic. It's the culmination of everything Azadir has strived for these last 100 years. An end to chaos and uncertainty. An end to superstition and irrationality. An end to magic. When the engine's fully operative and the programming complete, we won't need sorcerers or witchcraft anymore. We'll be able to do anything we want. With science. Reshape reality. Rewrite the laws of the cosmos. Remove death and disease, poverty, and warfare. The world will be run by scientists for the betterment of humanity.
What do dreams have to do with it?
The engine feeds on the building blocks of reality. Ideas, stories, dreams. Magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos, injects uncertainties and fallacies into our calculations.
So
that's why?
Why magicals are
That's
being
why we're
relocated?
killing him?
We can't have them around while the engine's calculating. But as soon as we're done...
You believe they're being relocated?
They're being
Yes.
killed.
Yeah, yes, of course. I mean, it's what they told us. Why would they lie? It's simple. The engine isn't compatible with magic, and we don't want anyone getting hurt. There's no room for sorcery in Mercuria. The magicals are better off in their new homelands.
They're being sent to prison camps.
Re-education camps. This is true, yes, but only temporarily. This is their first stop. Afterwards, they're given passage to their new homelands, where they can...
Do you really believe that? What would the magicals be re-educated to do? Forget that they're magicals? No, Firdaus. That's not the truth. They're imprisoned. Killed. They're not given a new home.
Yes.
But they told us. They said they were...
They were lying.
They promised they'd be safe and happy and... Oh, light protect them.
So this is why we're sending all the magicals away from Mercuria. Because of the engine.
Yes. Yes. That's why. I didn't know. I didn't know. There are children.
There are.
They lied to us.
Do you need to remove all magicals before starting up this calculating engine?
It's already running. I'm not... As long as the thaumaturgical interference is below the acceptable threshold for...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid child.
Oh. No. No, they don't need to get rid of all of the magicals. Just enough not to disrupt our calculations. We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, they can pull the lever whenever they want. That's the last component of the engine. The tower. The one that will start feeding on and molding the dreams. Changing the world for the better. Yeah. I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. The emissary will be there, together with the First and the Prophet, and please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing here is not the will of the goddess, Firdaus. Something is going on. Someone's...
Yeah. I had a feeling it was you.
Hami.
Mia? Goddess, what are you doing here, Hami? Where are your men?
Right outside. They can be here in seconds. You, engineer, what's your name?
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised they'd be safe.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Go, Firdaus. This is not about you. Just remember what I told you. You're not doing the work of the goddess here.
Old Town was a distraction. Vamon meant it to be a struggle, for my men to die. He wanted to take my mind off the investigation. Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Because I'm a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about. This engine.
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Saya and Vamon, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
Yes.
Sister Saya is the emissary. Commander Vamon is your superior officer. They are your people.
They are traitors, Mir. They have betrayed our nation, our faith, and...
You should have come to me first, Apostle. You should have come to me.
There was no way I could have.
You've shamed me. You've shamed Mother Utana, the Six, the Goddess, your nation. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. I entered alone for 2 reasons. One, as a courtesy to the Mother. It would break her heart again to hear that you perished in dishonor, fighting my guard. And 2, you're living proof that Vamon has lied to me. I cannot reveal my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let you go. You'll surrender to me now, without struggle, and you'll be brought to Sadir tonight, in secret. The courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, you'll be locked away under a false name. No one will know you're alive. When I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies, I will reveal the truth about your survival, and you will cooperate every step of the way.
Ask Saya and Vamon about the camps, and what they're doing to...
You lied. You lied to us. You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe. There were children!
Firdaus, Firdaus, what are you doing?
Go, Kian! Make them pay for this!
Stop that! Get off me! I'll have you beheaded for this.
Just walking away.
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place, now!
God damn it, boy! Pip, what the hell are you doing? It better have been me that pulled him away. I have a feeling it's Vamon. God damn it.
Yes?
Mother. It's the General. He asks to speak with you.
Send him in, child. Hami, is anything the matter?
It's Kian. He's alive.
Oh! Goddess. Goddess, be praised. How do you know this?
I don't think yeah, they're probably going to get ambushed.
Right. What was he doing there?
Speaking with one of the engineers, Firdaus, a young man from the southern provinces. Kian said... Oh, well, it's of no consequence. He's a traitor. He's joined the resistance.
But...
It is as I suspected. We have been lied to by Vamon and the emissary.
For what reason?
That I don't know. Yet. And until we do, we cannot confront them, Mother.
I agree. We don't know how firm their grip is on the tower. If they know that we know... What about Kian? Was he... How did he look to you?
He looked strong. Different, but strong.
He must have his reasons for doing what he's doing, Hami. Kian would never betray Azadir, or his faith.
Perhaps, but that's what he's doing. I gave him the honorable choice to turn himself in and face righteous judgment. But he fled, like a coward, when the engineer attacked me.
Attacked?
I don't blame the man. Kian poisoned his mind with baseless lies. My men detained him, and I placed him somewhere safe, somewhere he can't tell anyone what he saw and heard. Out of Vamon's reach. We need to keep this between us, or we run the risk of alerting the commander and emissary Saya. Much as I'd like to hunt down Kian myself and put him to the sword, we must be patient.
Let's trust the goddess, Hami, to illuminate our path and bring us to the truth.
I certainly hope she will.
Very nice. Okay, it's saved. I'm just gonna end it here, but God, that one decision made me gay. I can't believe it. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed. This has been Kian's story, as well as a bit of, wait, yeah, I did play a bit of Zoe's story. Yes, but mainly it's about Kian. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. And a peace. Peace be with you, brothers.